Wesh mes petits potes, ça dit quoi là, sa mère? Bon, après 8 jours, il fallait que je reprenne la carrière NBA. Ne vous inquiétez pas, pour ceux qui suivaient la carrière NFL, je vais la reprendre aussi cette semaine. Je sais où est-ce que j'ai arrêté, vous inquiétez pas, on est bon. Mais pour Touquet, le dernier épisode, j'avais une petite Fimbi, j'étais à l'uni, peinard, je bandais de fou, j'avais ma meuf, tout ça, ça se passait bien. Sauf qu'à la fin, malgré que je jouais bien au basket, il y avait toujours ma meuf qui m'apportait des problèmes. Elle commence à parler chinois, elle répond pas à mes messages, etc. Elle met du temps et tout, je sais pas quoi, je comprends pas. Donc écoute, dans cet épisode-là, je vais aller la confronter, on va voir ce qui va se passer. Est-ce que je vais poursuivre l'université? Est-ce que je vais arrêter l'université et je vais aller au combine? Je sais pas, vous allez voir ça dans cet épisode.
Alright gentlemen, that's a good job. That's a complete team win. We have no easy wins in this conference, we know that. But we are right where we want to be and we are playing our brand of basketball, which is what, Red?
Togetherness.
You asking and telling me.
I'm telling you, Coach.
Red, every team is about together.
He's talking about the details, Red, the small things. He literally says it every practice.
You do?
Oh boy, looks like somebody's gonna lose some playing time next game.
That's funny. You joking, right?
Hey Junior, listen, I asked you to step up and be a leader. That's exactly what you did. Your dad would be proud.
Thanks, Coach.
Enjoy it.
Coach is hilarious, right? I don't think he was joking.
Casse les couilles, elle. Ça y est, là. C'est pas tranquille. Putain, je suis 32, là. Ah, mais 32 autour d'eux? Ou c'est quoi?
No matter what I do, Coach, Alex Williams, the fans, they're on me. Good or bad. It's time to get to me.
So don't let it.
Ça, c'est moi quand je vais en soirée.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
You're the star of one of the best basketball teams in the country. It's not supposed to be easy.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
It's not my job to make you feel better.
Just wish you were around more.
Is it just me, or are we talking past each other?
Why were you ghosting me?
What? I wasn't ghosting you. I was busy playing soccer around the world.
Okay, and what happens if this gets bigger and I make it to the league?
Well, then I will sit courtside
Ah
at
là là,
every
c'est quand je suis
game,
vénère,
and
là.
when you're
Ah,
on
c'est
the
quand je
road,
suis
I'll
vénère.
lay in bed and wonder if you're okay or how I can make you feel better.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want that.
Are you sure?
I want you exactly as you are.
But at your beck and call. You want someone to rub your back and tell you it's all gonna be okay, Junior.
Elle est en train de me tromper, cette pute.
Maybe Hendrix Cobb will always be better than you. Maybe you won't win a championship. It's not the end of the world.
This isn't helping.
Or get drafted. I don't know.
This is not helping.
Well, it's up to you to define the outcome. No one else. Get it?
I think I need to leave.
Sale
Yeah, you
pute.
should.
Pauvre pute. L'université, je l'abandonne. Hein? Attends! Oh! Bah, quoi?
You know what?
Je...
Fine.
Ah!
You're right. It is up to me, and I'm leaving. I'm done with the school. I'm declaring right now.
Non! 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 Non, je voulais pas faire ça! Je voulais pas faire ça! Non!
I know it's an emotional
No!
decision, but I can't be here anymore. So thanks for everything.
Fils de...
Mine's made up.
There's no way I can get you to change your mind, can I? Wish you best of luck.
J'ai envie de pleurer, les gars. Mais vas-y, mais je voulais pas me remettre avec elle, elle fait la mytho, là! Putain! Wesh, la meuf, elle me crie dessus. Elle commence à me dire, ouais, mon rival, ouais, il va peut-être être plus fort que moi, je vais jamais gagner le championnat. Tu crois, je vais dire, ouais, non, je veux rester avec toi, jamais de la vie, wesh. Ouais, on est des hommes, on n'est pas des hommes. C'est mort, frère. Carrière me descend, après je vais dire, non, bébé, je vais rester. Bah, nique ta mère.
Why didn't you get drafted? So that's funny to you?
You notice how all your questions about the result never the work?
It was a simple question.
Why do you think I didn't get drafted? I mean, for real. You tell me.
I know you had 2 knee surgeries in college.
Nah, it's excuses.
I don't know, you stayed all 4 years.
I wanted to get my degree, try again.
You were captain of your team,
Conference Player of the Year,
All
all-team
nice
defense.
awards, things I've earned, things I'm actually proud of. But the NBA scouts agenda, I don't care about all that. I mean, sure, you got leadership, character, defensive motor, all that helps. That's real. Think about those other things. Well, what position do I play?
Point guard.
Yeah, and with my size, my body frame, can I play anything else? What about my leaping ability?
You can dunk.
Can I dunk like those good dunkers? The good dunkers you even see at the street games? And is it explosive? A word they love to use.
Okay, so you had some of it, but not all of it.
I mean, from my perspective, no, but from their perspective, yeah. And when a GM goes on record and says, you're his guy, and he says that to his team, his whole career and yours are inextricably
Sa mère daron, je m'en bats les
Okay, if
couilles.
I become a star, so do they. If I wash out, same. So they've all
Ouais, la
agreed
cam,
on
j'enlève
this
pour la cinématique parce que je mets sur
protocol,
YouTube.
right? Duke doesn't check all the boxes, and some other guy does.
So you draft the other guy.
Draft the other guy.
At least they can say he checked all the boxes.
Yeah. The fault goes back on the players, not them. Okay, that's why you gotta understand this mentality, son. You gotta make sure you check all the boxes for them. Okay, this draft cycle business, this is a chess match. Okay, if you're not ready for that, you are bound to fail. That's the setup.
Whew. Now, most people on the outside won't see it. But this, my friend, is where the draft begins.
Sucha?
Mm-hmm. Messaging is everything.
Okay, so is there a wrong choice here?
Think of it like a spectrum. One end, you got Russell Westbrook, loud on and off court. On the other, you got Kawhi, quiet on and off court. Are you one of them or are you in the middle? What you decide will help teams get an idea of what you're really all about.
Are you ready, Junior?
I'm ready, baby!
You ready, Junior?
Ouais, je suis prêt, toi.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ouais. On va choisir la tenue. Ah, ça pète là, ça pète. Mais un short, y a pas de short, wesh. T'es fou, il a un petit swag là.
Beautiful choice.
Je
We'll
coupe
put
la
this
caméra,
together
les
and
gars.
have it for you right away.
Thank you. Listen, Art. I haven't had a chance to bring
Oh,
it up.
man, it's all good. I already know.
You do?
Yeah. Harper and the team run a top sports agency for a reason. They contacted me as soon as they contacted you.
Not upset?
Ouais, je m'en dis pour la draft.
Someone take the meeting.
I want you to. Without the specifics. Look, just because you sign with them doesn't mean we're a done deal. We can all work together.
I'm gonna tell you their plan first.
Hers or mine.
Oh,
We beat to rap, what key beat to lock, but I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that.
I'm cool like that. T'es fou, je suis trop frais.
I'm the associate agent, so when you sign with the agency, I'll be here to support Harper on the day-to-day.
I'm sorry. I completely spaced her name walking in.
It's fair, you have a lot going on. It's Layla.
Layla.
Layla. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
Viens là, Leila, viens là.
Junior, hello. So excited to have you here. I'm Harper Dell. Thank you so much for coming down to hear our pitch.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Yeah, and thank you for taking the time out to meet me.
Absolutely. This is the moment. You have worked your entire life to get here, and we are here to support you in that journey to the next step where you start getting paid.
Bien vu à la Mouka.
I don't have to tell you, we have the deepest roster of NBA talent in the world and brand partnerships with every company you can name. Our goal is long-term. We want to create lifelong relationships that keep you living large now and comfortable in your retirement. In these notes,
Là, il
already
rigole,
rests
dans sa tête,
the
il
shoe
dit
contract
putain,
of
toi,
your
je te
dreams.
bouillave. Ah non, elle est
You ever
gros.
thought about acting?
No, I never really considered it.
Non,
but
je suis
I'm-
timide,
you know,
Hakim,
I'm
ouais, j'ai pas
into
dans la
it if it
côté
makes
d'elle.
sense, yeah.
Multiple commercial offers and scripts for interesting indies that will help groom you for bigger projects once you get your feet wet.
All of that sounds really good to me. Yeah, but right now, I just want to focus on the draft, solidify my position, and find the team where my skills fit best.
Well, we have relationships with all the teams. We can gather intel to get you the private team workouts that you
But
want.
maybe not the exact team I want to play for.
Anything is possible. But it is still a draft where teams can and will do what they see fit for their organization.
Okay, so that's a no.
Chaos exists. We try and mitigate that for you, but it does exist. And I'm not going to lie to you just to get you to sign. I want us to start off in a place where we can be honest with each other. You know what? This is feeling way too formal.
Way too formal.
Yeah. That's better.
Much better.
So I grew up in the Salinas Valley. It's about 2 hours south of San Francisco.
Je crois que j'ai grillé les deux.
John Steinbeck was from there. Do you know it?
No, not technically.
It's okay.
Specifically, no.
My parents died when I was young, so my grandmother raised us on her ranch. We grew broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower. It was not glamorous, but we worked and survived. And Layla?
Oh, I was raised right down the road.
Amen. Amen.
That's right.
Yeah.
My dad bailed on us when I was 3, and my mom did everything in her power to make it work. We know what it's like to want more. We willed ourselves to be where we are, just like you did.
There's a vision for you here. Jordan, LeBron, a bigger corporate vision. Companies love them because their messaging connects to the public across all demographics. And that's how we want to position your endorsements going forward. Universal appeal.
Okay. But it feels like there's a catch coming.
No, there's no catch. There's a little reality. Archie. He's a good guy, and we know that he brought you here, which is why we want to provide him with a generous finder's fee as a parachute.
But for us, we need you free and clear of all old attachments. Your future depends on an uncluttered vision. All new NBA players have to go through these difficult transitions.
So it's you guys or him.
From our perspective, it's just the way it has to be.
You should hear what he has to say. Maybe he really is the right fit for you and for your vision. But for us, it's one or the other.
Ah, c'était chiant cette cinématique.
Not one bit. Fine. I'm not afraid of a little competition. But her pitch on the corporate take is a flat idea. You have personality and you have an opinion. Your boy Hendricks Cobb, Harden, Embiid, they're doing just fine being who they are. That's how we seal your endorsements. Big and bold.
But doesn't that idea risk losing endorsements if I'm seen as controversial?
Yes it will. But you'll gain others. Others that share your vision and your story. Former football player. Newark. Your dad. You're the underdog. That stuff is powerful, so
So
use
you got a
it.
shoe contract available for me now?
No, I don't.
Sale bâtard.
But I will. It's called trust, Junior.
Je sais même pas si je lui fais confiance lui. Ouais, de ouf, ça c'est un escroc.
She says she got a movie deal available for me.
Deals? Or ideas where deals may be?
I don't know.
It seems to me like you should. These big agencies, man, they pack a punch nowadays. She may have a little bit more firepower than me right now. But I know who you are. I know where you come from. And I know what you want. As if it were my own story. Fine, if you want to walk away from all of that, so be it. It's either her or me. You choose.
Bon les gars, on va choisir qui là? Attendez là. En plus vous êtes en train de me faire depuis tout à l'heure, je suis en train de vous lire, bande de chiens, je vais pas répondre. Mais gros, attends. Archie, ami de la famille. Il est là depuis le tout début, donc vous avez déjà établi une bonne relation et vous pouvez l'aider à rendre son blason. À redorer son blason. Commission moins élevée, vous gagnerez plus de WC par contrat, mais les nouveaux contrats prennent plus de temps. Fans, vous gagnerez plus de fans en jouant dans le quartier. Entente, les coéquipiers. Si vous restez avec Archie, vous améliorerez plus facilement votre entente avec vos coéquipiers. Pour les marques, moins de fans requis pour les marques suivantes. Ok, et les autres, elles savent comment fonctionne le système et comment utiliser. Vous gagnez moins par contrat, mais vous obtenez de nouveaux contrats plus rapidement. Vous gagnerez plus de fans dans la ligue. Si vous choisissez Harper, vous réduirez les impacts négatifs sur l'entente au sein de l'équipe. Archie, c'est mieux, hein. Les gars, je vais aller avec Archie. Vous savez pourquoi? Attendez, je vais mettre ma tête comme ça, vous allez comprendre pourquoi je vais aller. Parce que Archie,
c'est le pote à mon daron. Tu vois? Et dès que mon daron il est mort, il a dit vas-y, je vais m'occuper de son fils. Imagine ton pote, son fils il canne, et vas-y pour rendre hommage à ton pote. Non, je suis un ouf moi. Ton pote il canne et il y a son fils, et pour rendre hommage à ton pote, tu vas t'occuper de son fils, tu vas tout faire pour qu'il perce. Et au final, ton fils, il te laisse pour des milfs. Le fils de ton pote qui est mort, il te laisse pour des milfs. C'est chaud, wesh. Donc la vie, ma mère, on va avec Archie.
Listen, things haven't always been smooth between us, but I know you. Good and bad.
Yeah, I could dig it.
Trop tard.
And the fact that you're from here means something. I know I'm making the right
Je vais
choice.
dire un truc. QLF, les gars.
Thank you, Junior.
QLF.
Won't let you down.
I know
En
you
plus, je vais
won't,
gagner
man.
plus de WC, frère.
Yeah.
Sir. Being projected a second rounder, it gives us a high hill to climb.
Just gotta look at it like another challenge on the ride.
Put that chip on your shoulder right where it needs to be.
So if I catch fire, how high can I go, Arch?
Lottery's a lost cause, but mid-first round could still be there if it all goes right.
Ouais, je fais quoi avec Diamant, frère?
So what's up first?
Well, the next step is the league personality evaluation test. That's where they put you in a room with an interviewer who will ask you a bunch of probing questions about yourself.
All right, so I'll just be honest. Let her know who I am.
Yeah, but be aware what they want to hear. Integrity, character, leadership. Keep that in the back of your mind when you're answering questions, and you'll do just fine.
Junior, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Go
to meet
ahead
you
and take a
too.
seat.
Thank you.
This isn't a test. This isn't an interrogation.
Elle est douce, elle, hein.
We're here to have a discussion, point of which is to get to know you better as a person. There are no right or wrong answers. All we want is for you to be as open and honest as possible.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get started. What would one of your family members tell us about you?
J'ai toujours voulu être. Attends, si j'étais dans la famille, qu'est-ce que j'apprendrais? J'ai toujours voulu être le meilleur, je suis un compétiteur, je suis plutôt tranquille. J'ai toujours voulu être le meilleur, je suis un compétiteur, moi. Fucking
It's a good
compétiteur!
question. I think they tell you that even as a kid, I always wanted to be the best. I loved to compete. Didn't matter if it was tic-tac-toe or dodgeball or whatever. I wanted to win. I needed to.
And that's the first thing they'd say?
Oh yeah.
Ouais, j'aimerais bien l'apprendre à manager.
I used to take losing really hard. Yeah, I'd throw a fit if I didn't do it. My family's still teasing me.
Par contre, arrête de faire le tismé aussi, je vais te baiser.
Great. Let's move on. I'm curious. How do you deal with teammates you don't
Comment je gère les coéquipiers que j'aime pas? Je vais jouer comme d'habitude, je préfère régler nos différends immédiatement. J'ai toujours été. Non, je préfère régler nos différends. Je joue comme d'habitude, frère.
I don't worry
Ouais,
about that too
bah les
much.
couilles, moi.
No matter what, I'm gonna do me. So whether or not I like a guy's personality,
C'est
that
ça.
doesn't really factor.
Sur le terrain, on est tous poteaux. En dehors du terrain, ça c'est différent.
So whatever I need to do to win, I'm gonna do that. And if you're about winning too, that's all I want to hear. We don't need to be best friends to win.
C'est ça, wesh.
The world is filled with different personalities.
Putain, il dit des vrais facts.
And it's okay by me.
Are you the best player in this draft class?
Tu penses que c'est le meilleur joueur dans cette draft? Oui, c'est une mentalité avec laquelle il faut composer. Oui, c'est une mentalité avec laquelle... Non, le meilleur, c'est ça, je vais mettre ça.
No, definitely not. It's an arrogant thought process.
Could you explain?
Sure. What I'm trying to say is the best is subjective, and I can't control that.
Ah là
I'm
là!
realistic about where I'm at.
Hey, il dit des vrais trucs, hein!
I know I got a lot of work to do to get where I'm trying to go.
J'aime bien!
Now, am I one of the best players in the country? Absolutely.
Voilà!
But I just want
Eh, vide ma mère, il dit des vrais trucs, les gars.
One last question. and
Allez,
then-
allez, balance ta question, cousine.
I'm wondering. What's your primary motivation for joining the league?
C'est ma passion, mais c'est aussi un business. C'est du business, mais je joue avec passion. L'amour du basket, frère. L'amour du basket. L'amour du basket.
hooping.
Je veux juste jouer, moi. Même si on n'est pas payé, je veux...
Can you expand on that a little?
Sure. I mean, money's cool, money's nice. I won't turn it down. But yeah, all that extra stuff is just icing on the cake.
All right. That'll wrap it up.
Wait, that's it?
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, Junior. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you. Nice talking with you.
Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
That's not a good or a bad thing. Teams check out the data. Someone like you more, someone like you less. To some, it won't matter. The deal is fluid. I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, but the results can change where I currently sit in the draft. I'm not hungry.
Won't have to. You could stay exactly where you are right now.
So I just gotta sit here and wait?
Well, not here. There are a few days left before the next steps are taken. I figure you might enjoy your bed a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm glad you think this is so funny, man.
This is a marathon, son. Breathe. Or else you burn yourself out before we even get started. Okay?
Je vais pas faire un épisode trop long, donc dans le prochain épisode, les gars, ça va être les combines. Ça va être les combines, les gars, ça va envoyer de fou. Ouais, moi je sais déjà ce qui s'est passé pendant les combines. Vous savez pas encore, à part ceux qui étaient là pendant le live. Mais ceux qui étaient là pendant le live, ils ont oublié, je suis sûr. Donc, prochain épisode, les gars, combine. Ça va envoyer de la pure. J'espère que vous êtes prêts. Prenez soin de vous. On se pète la prochaine fois. Peace.
C'était un soir d'hiver, je me baladais tout seul tel un vagabond. Elle n'était pas si seule, elle traînait avec cette salope que je n'aime pas, mais bon.